Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamakyam Dadati Swapadamtikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Shiyuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajeevam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sakitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kamta Radha Kamta Namu Sute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vachapatitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Satchidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the most confidential knowledge, Raja Guhyam, Paramam Guhyam. So Krishna Rahasyam. So Krishna is teaching us this Rahasyam because we are his devotees and we are Krishna's friends. That's the reason we are getting this topmost secret knowledge. So there are secret service agencies are there in many governments. Also, they do a lot of activities very secretly and all such things. But this Bhagavad Gita is the open secret, but it is the topmost confidential secret. It is an open secret because it's available to everyone to study. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge is available. Anyone can come and join this lecture every day and get this full knowledge. And anyone can read Bhagavad Gita as it is and get the full knowledge. So that way it is available openly to everyone. But it can be understood only by those who have faith on this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. That's why I said it's the open secret. So Bhagavad Gita is there, but only devotees can understand this most confidential knowledge. And this is Prakriti, this material world, what we understand, the nature. So material nature, from Bhagavad Gita, we understand that Krishna is teaching us that this is the Prakriti and this is what is the nature. And here, everything is working under the directions of Krishna. So, Mayadhyakshena Prakriti. Mayadhyakshena Prakriti. Suyatesa Chara Achara. So, both moving and non-moving. So, Mayadhyakshena. So, means under my direct supervision. That's what Krishna is teaching us, that Mayadi Akshena Prakriti Suyate sa Charata. Hetuna Nena Kaunteya Jagat Viparivartati. So, that way, everything in this material world, which is moving and non-moving, everything is working under Krishna's direct supervision. So that's why Krishna is teaching us that Maya, Mama Maya, Devigi Yesha Gunamayi Mama Maya. So that Durga, who is Sisti Siti Pralaya Sadhana Sakti Reka, Chaye Vayasya Bhuvanani Bibatti Durga, Icha Narupam Apiyasya Chachesta Tesa, Govindamadi Purusham Tamakam Pajami. So Durga is actually working. So understanding what Krishna wants. So Durga knows. So then working as the shadow of Krishna. Chayeva yasya bhuvanani Durga. Ichana rupam apiyasya cha chesta tesa. So by Krishna's will, so at Krishna's will, so she is taking various forms in this material world, material nature, and everything is working under Krishna's direct supervision. So that's what we understand. This is Prakriti. So this sky, the wind, mighty wind which is blowing everywhere, which always rests on the sky. So Yatakaso Sito Nityam Vayugu Sarvatra Gomaha. So Vayugu, the wind, which is Sarvatra Gomahan. So it is Mahan, it is mighty wind, which is Sarvatra Go. It is blowing everywhere. So the mighty wind which is blowing everywhere, so it is Yatakaso Sito Nityam. So it is always situated in the sky only. It cannot get out. So always situated, especially in the Earth's atmosphere only. It cannot get out. So that's why Krishna is teaching that Yatakaso Stito Nityam Vayuga Sarvatra Gomagan Tatha Sarvani Bhutani Matsani Iti Upadaraya. All the living entities, they always rest upon me. That's what Krishna is teaching us. Sarvani Bhutani Matsani Iti Upadaraya. Because Krishna is the Aham Krishnasya Jagattaga Prabhavaga Pralayasthita. So Krishna is the source and creation and annihilation. Everything is coming from Krishna. So that way we cannot do anything ourselves. We are under the control of Maya, under the control of Durga, the modes of material nature. So we are forced to act in this material world. So that means we are forced to suffer in this material world. The reason we are forced to act, the reason we are forced to suffer, it is because of our ignorance, nothing else. Because of not having this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. That's why we are struggling and suffering. And of course, Durga doesn't want us to always be under ignorance and struggle and suffer. Even Krishna also doesn't want us to be like that, to always struggle in this material world. That's also not Krishna's will. The problem is that we are misusing our free will. We are not making use of this great opportunity to realize ourselves and go to Goloka. That is the problem. Because of that, we are struggling and suffering in this material world. We need to realize that. We need to understand that we are in the wrong place. We are suffering. So that realization has to come. So we cannot simply take it for granted that this life is great and it's going to go like this forever and we are going to enjoy here and all such thinkings. If you think think like that, we are fools. That's it. That's why Krishna says many times, Mudas, fools. So nothing is going to go good in this world. That's what we need to understand. That is not a pessimistic attitude. So that is the realistic attitude, realistic understanding. We need to come to realization. We need to, that's what is very important. So that is not pessimistic, saying that all the time, oh, this material world is full of distress, full of suffering, miseries and all such things. That is not at all pessimistic, that is the realistic. But the optimistic way is that we have Bhagavad Gita knowledge to get out of this miserable place. So that is very important. So there is a hope for us. So that is what we need to understand. Krishna is giving us that knowledge by which we can get rid of all the sufferings in this material world. So that we need to understand from this Bhagavad Gita, that this knowledge is the key. And with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we can solve all our problems. Every problem can be solved. All our problems. It is true. It is very much possible. Bhagavad Gita is the solution for all our problems. We can achieve whatever we want with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Using Bhagavad Gita as the investment, of course, we are going to go to Goloka. Then what else? We need more than that, actually. We don't want to come back to this material world again, for sure. We cannot simply say that, oh, I'm a devotee of Krishna, I want to serve Krishna, so I want to come back here and serve Krishna. So that let Krishna decide. That should not be, we should not be even thinking like that. Krishna knows what to do with us. We have to fully, completely surrender unto Krishna. And Krishna is repeatedly telling in Bhagavad Gita that come to me, come to me, come to me. That's it. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. So Krishna wants us to go to him. So wants us to not come back to this material world and struggle here. So that part we need to understand. So that way, now is the opportunity for us to fully utilize this knowledge, to get this knowledge and use this knowledge, apply this knowledge, control our mind, make our mind as our best friend, and fully surrender unto Krishna, and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and prepare and offer prasadam unto Krishna. So do all the things in this material world, everything only for Krishna. We have got that opportunity. No one can stop us doing that. That's what we need to understand. Because this is something with our mind. Nobody can change our mind. Nobody can control our mind. We need to control our mind. That's what is very important. If we control our mind, then no one else can control our mind. If we don't control our mind, then we let everyone to control our mind. So that is where the problem is there. We need to focus our mind on Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. By getting this Bhagavad Gita knowledge and remembering Krishna and serving Krishna, we should control our mind. If we are able to achieve that success in this life, so then Nirdosam Samam Brahma, we will become equal to Brahman. We will go to Brahmaloka. Brahmaloka means we will go to Goloka. It's Krishna as well. So that's what is very important. We will go to Goloka. If we are able to conquer our mind. Without controlling our mind, that is simply not possible. That is impossible. So we know, we understand in the 6th chapter, Lord Shri Krishna is teaching us how to focus our mind on Krishna and control our mind, so that we know how to control our mind. So, and we know how to serve Krishna, how to please Krishna. We just have to do whatever Krishna is asking us to do. Simply remember Krishna, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, think of him, offer obeisances to him, all such things. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. That's what we should be doing every day, every moment, all the time in our life. Our life should be full of Krishna consciousness only. Because Maya is very, very strong and very powerful. If we have some little material attachment, then it will be easily our mind can be carried away. That's it. If a mind thinks about the material sense object, that's it. We are in big trouble. We should not have any attachment to anything in this material. Fully remember Krishna, that's it. We should fully ourselves surrender to Krishna, that's it. So if we do that, then we are going to go to Goloka. Otherwise, our mind will be carried away by this external material sense objects, our senses and everything. And then we are going to struggle and suffer because of attachments to this material world. our mind is hankering and lamenting and going here and there and struggling and suffering and agitated, and it's restless, turbulent, obstinate, and it's not getting in our control at all because of all these reasons, because of our attachments. That's it. Because of not able to focus our mind fully on Krishna. That is the only reason we are struggling and suffering in this material world. So now is the opportunity for us to do this practice of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which we are doing every day. We know how to do. We know the scientific procedure, scientific process, everything. Krishna has taught us very clearly in Bhagavad Gita how to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. In the last lecture, I was explaining that we discussed very clearly that this chanting is the process where we are engaging everything in Krishna's service, our body, mind, our speech, and all our senses, and everything completely in Krishna's service. At that point of time only we are able to completely detach ourselves from this material world. If we are able to follow, able to do what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita, simply sitting straight, not looking at any other directions, and simply chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focusing our mind on the transcendental sound vibration, so then it is the process we are able to disconnect ourselves completely from this material world. We should not try in any other way. It is not simply possible. Disconnecting from this material world, detaching ourselves from this material sense objects, it's not going to be possible by any other way, just by simply chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Of course, serving Krishna, working for Krishna, and doing all the service to Krishna, that also helps us, because at that time also our mind is thinking that we are serving Krishna, like Arjuna was fighting for Krishna. So at that time, Arjuna was thinking only about Krishna because his goal was only to please Krishna. That's why he fought in that battle. So like that, we should do everything only for Krishna. So our life should be full of Krishna consciousness. That's it. Bhagavad Gita is teaching us how to achieve that state, how to make our mind very, very peaceful and blissful. Bhagavad Gita is helping us. There is no doubt. Bhagavad Gita, only by Bhagavad Gita, only through Bhagavad Gita, which is actually we don't have to pay a single penny to study and understand this Bhagavad Gita, which is priceless. It is invaluable, this Bhagavad Gita. So here, this knowledge is available to everyone, even though it's the most topmost secret, but it is invaluable. It's easily, if we want, if we have faith, then we'll get this knowledge. If we don't have faith, then we don't get this knowledge. If we have faith on Krishna, then immediately we get this knowledge and we attain everlasting peace. So that's what we are able to study and understand this Bhagavad Gita because of our faith on Krishna. So we are able to successfully study, and now we are in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We finished 29 verses, so which has got 46 verses. So in this Bhagavad Gita, until now we have understood very clearly what's happening in the battlefield, what is the situation there. So ground situation, ground reality, we are able to understand very clearly from this Bhagavad Gita 5,000 years ago in the battlefield, in World War Zero. So what was the ground reality? We are able to understand in this Bhagavad Gita. So when Dhritarashtra inquired Sanjaya what's happening in the battlefield, Sanjaya was narrating actually. So he told that Duryodhana went to his teacher and spoke, and we understood what all Duryodhana spoke. And now Sanjaya is also saying that Arjuna asked Krishna to take the chariot between both the armies after everybody blew their conch shells. Arjuna asked Krishna. So Arjuna vacha senayor ubayor madhye ratham stapayame achyuta yavadeta nirikshayagam yudh kaman avasthitan kairmaya sagayodavyam asmin ranas samudyame. So Arjuna asked Krishna to take the chariot between both the armies so that I can see who all are assembled here and with whom I must contend. So that's what Arjuna was asking. So Krishna did that. When Arjuna asked Krishna to take the chariot, Krishna immediately did that. Sanjaya vacha eva mukto rishikesho. So gudake sena bharata senayor ubayor madhye stapayitva rathottam. So there Arjuna could see all kinds of relatives. Duryodhana also could see all kinds of relatives, but he did not consider them as relatives. So he was thinking that his army is very strong and very powerful and well protected by Bhishma, and he is going to win. And he also thought that Pandava's army is not that strong, not that powerful, and is only protected by Bhima. He didn't know that Pandava's army is actually very well protected by Lord Sri Krishna. That he did not know. He simply said that it is Bhima Abhirakshitam. It is not Bhima Abhirakshitam. It is Krishna Abhirakshitam. That's what we need to understand. So then Arjuna, actually, after seeing all the relatives, so he completely broke, and overwhelmed with compassion, Arjuna was crying, and he was tan samikshasya kaunteya sarvan bandhun avasthitan kripaya paraya vishtam nidam abravit. So that's what we are studying. So what Arjuna told Krishna, so that's what we are studying now. So in the sloka number 28, what we studied, Arjuna uvacha Drishtve swajanam Krishna yutsam samupastitam sidanti mama gatrani mukham cha parisushyati. So after seeing all the relatives here in this, assembled here in this battlefield for fighting Yutsam, so Arjuna said, my dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, Sidanti mama gatrani mukham cha parisushyate, the limbs of my body are quivering and my mouth is drying up. So that's what he is saying there. So then he continued that, me patuscha sarire me romaharsascha jayate Gandivam sramsate hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate. My sarira, my body, whole body is trembling, and the hairs are standing on end. Romaharsasya jayate, and the bow Gandiva is slipping from my hands, and my skin is burning. Tvakchaiva paridahyate. My whole body is trembling. My hair is standing on end. My bow Gandiva is slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning. That's what Arjuna told Krishna. Now he is continuing in the next sloka, sloka number 13. Nachasaknomi avastathum brahmatyeva chame manaha nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshavan. I can't stand here any longer. Nacha saknomi avasthatum. I can't stay here. I can't stay here anymore. I can't stand here any longer. Nacha saknomi avasthatum brahmatyeva chame managa. I'm forgetting myself. My mind is reeling. Brahmatyeva chame managa. Nimittani cha pasyami viparitani Keshava. Oh Keshava, I am seeing only the causes of misfortune here. Nothing good is going to come out of this battle. That's what I am seeing. So I am now unable to hear and stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune. Oh Krishna, the killer of the Keshi demon. So that's what Arjuna is telling Krishna. So Arjuna's situation is, we are understanding in the battlefield Arjuna's situation. So we need to realize, we need to understand our situation in this material world is also like that way only. We are not really doing good in this world. Nothing good is going to come to us in this material world, but other than Krishna, other than Krishna's name, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, service to Krishna. That is the only good thing. What we are doing right now, so that is the greatest thing what we can do. We are extremely fortunate. We got this opportunity to study Bhagavad Gita, and we are studying, and we have understood now 30 slokas in the first chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna
Guruji.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna to all the devotees. I kindly request all the devotees to use the Zoom raise hand feature to ask your questions to Guruji. Okay, Guruji. There are no questions. Thank you, Guruji, for today's class.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Oh, Suresh Prabhu has raised his hand.
Yes. Hare
Uh,
Krishna, Suresh Tabi Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Guruji, like I think you use one word like duga or something, huh?
Which one, Prabhu? Dukkha?
Duga or something.
Uh-huh.
I could not listen properly. Some one word you have used duga or like I could not get the meaning of it.
Dukkha. Dukkha means distress, Prabhu. That's what you are talking about. Dukkha.
Dukkha. Okay, dukkha. Okay.
Dukkha. Dukkha means it is distress. Sukha, dukkha. Sukha
Yeah,
means
yeah. The internet was not working, so I could not. I thought this is a new
yes.
word. I understand now, Guruji. It was a nice lecture, Guruji, today also. It was very nice, very nice.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Yama Mataji, Hare Krishna. Oh,
Hare
Durga.
Krishna.
Okay, maybe Ravindra probably sang about Durga. Yes, Prabhu, I used the word Durga also. Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thanks for that wonderful lecture. No questions today. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Palaniyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Last 2 weeks I was not so much okay. That's
Yes,
why I could not attend the
Yeah,
class
you sent me
properly.
a message. How are you feeling now, Prabhu?
Today again, no problem. Now I am more or less okay, 100%.
Very
Thank
nice.
you, all Krishna's. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hello.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. I was not able to join last 2-3 classes because of the time and all this. So I was going through the YouTube only and
Yes,
not
ma'am.
able to talk to you. So today also I joined a little late. I thought like seeing after clock coming back from. So I will go through the YouTube one more time only, Guruji. And I was just looking the slokas what Timir Prabhu was sending. After that only the class. So I went through that and went through that on every night only. So not able to speak to you. But anyway, Guruji, we are attending and we're just leaving by the time only. So just I listened that this year you are thinking to go to India or something you are planning. So I was
Yes,
just speaking.
Mataji. Yeah. Yes. Hare Krishna. Just for 1 week only, I'm going. Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Okay, Guruji. No issues.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ratnakar Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Well, in the last month, I was busy somewhere and I could not attend your class. That's
Yes,
why I'm feeling very lonely, Guruji. And now I am okay and I will attend regularly. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for today's class. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Shiva Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna. Suresh Kumar Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Pranam Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Pranam Prabhu. Hare
Thanks
Krishna.
for another wonderful class. Thank you.
Krishna's mercy, we are able to continue.
We are
here.
step by step, we are marching towards
It is correct, Prabhu. Yeah,
Goloka.
day by day, we are getting towards Goloka. Yes, Prabhu. Marching towards Goloka.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram.
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Shiva
Hare
Singh
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much for enlightening with your words of wisdom. It was a beautiful class today also. And I want to say that, Prabhuji, specifically that when you were saying that Durga Mata, about her,
Yeah.
that
Yes.
she is Adhishtatri Devi, and I am attending Brahm Samhita classes these days.
Yeah.
So I'm reading that, and I got the inspiration to learn Brahm Samhita because every day, when I join your class in the beginning, you start that. So I was so much inspired to learn it that I got a chance to attend these classes. I was looking for some other course, and now it's really wonderful. So I'm learning about that when Vishnu glances on Rama Devi, and then Shambhu comes, and then the process of creation and all. So when you were telling about it, I was just remembering that portion.
Yeah, entire Brahma Samhita lectures are there in YouTube. We have recorded completely in December. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so where will I find on YouTube your
in
lectures?
our channel, there is a playlist. Brahma Samhita playlist is there, Mataji. So YouTube channel, if you subscribe to our channel, then we finished the entire Brahma Samhita in December, last December. Yes,
okay.
So,
Prabhuji, can you just WhatsApp me the link later on after the class so that I can today find it and listen?
Yes, I will do that. I will definitely do that.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Brinda Jai Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Very
Hare
nice to learn every day.
Yes,
It's really amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. So, how do we really, become more and more aware? Though we are studying the Bhagavad Gita every day, but when we get busy with our daily life, there are times when we get too engulfed in our daily interactions. So how does one maintain that bhakti with Krishna, Guruji?
That bhakti we have to do every day only. Whatever we do, we have to do it for Krishna only. With the knowledge, it is happening, correct? With the Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we are getting motivated to work for Krishna. Like Arjuna was fighting for Krishna. So like that, whatever we do, we should do it for Krishna. So that's what is very important. So that motivation comes with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, Mataji, definitely.
Yeah, becoming more and more aware, because even our chanting is keeping us on our toes, like really thinking of Krishna all the time.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. That's how we need to do. We need to do everything for Krishna. Krishna will guide us. Once we have the wish, desire, so then Krishna will take care, Mataji. That's the main thing. Once we want to please Krishna, then Krishna will. He is already teaching us that I am seated in everyone's heart, correct? So Atma Bhavasto. So I am also within. Krishna is also with us in our body. Krishna is there actually. So he is going to take care. So he knows. So as soon as we decide to please Krishna, he immediately knows. So then he will give us the bhakti, he will give us the knowledge, everything comes. So bhaktyamam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tatvataka tatomam tatvato jnatva visate tad anantaram. So that's what we will understand Krishna fully.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you for being so motivating us all the time. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Deepesh Prabhu. Just 1 second. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna. Nitin Bele Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Ravindra Goyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam Guruji, Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranams Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. So,
Hare Krishna.
I don't have any question. It's working very well. Going very well with the Krishna consciousness. So grateful.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. I was just listening to Brinda Jai Singh Mataji's question. I think to just answer what I have been doing is that I try to remember Krishna all the time, as much as I can. I mean, I do get engrossed and I don't remember him for maybe an hour or 2 hours or something like that. But whenever I'm like taking a water break or going anywhere or taking a walk, even when I'm biking, I just chant or I remember Krishna all the time. You know, even if I'm sleeping, my last words of thinking are I'm chanting and then suddenly I'm gone to sleep. I don't wake up with that, but at least I sleep with that. So Mataji, this is what I have been doing. I'm not saying that this is perfect, but it seems to be helping me so far.
Yes. That's what, when we are engaged in studying this Bhagavad Gita, slowly and steadily we will progress. There is no doubt.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much Guruji for today's class also, and I'm very grateful. We are getting all every Sunday. I remember that I have to join. Then again, suddenly no. Today is Sunday.
Yes, Mataji.
Me and Munmun was talking, and I told no, now Guruji class will start. Let's stop now. She said no, it's Sunday today.
Sunday, that's the thing. Yes, Mataji. Maybe sometime.
Yeah, so much like this time is so much in our head that every day we feel that we have to join and come. Thank you so much, Guruji, for my wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you for another wonderful class and very important pointers which you have told today. Thank you very much, Guruji. It has been very helpful. And whatever classes I've missed also, I've caught up on YouTube.
Oh,
so,
very nice, yes, Mataji. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah. So we can always go back and if any questions also we can understand.
Yes. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Sashi Kopat Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Guruji, for today's class as well. And you are really helping us to stay in Krishna conscious every day.
Yes.
Thank you for the wonderful classes you are conducting on daily basis. Thank you once again, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Really wonderful class and beautiful experience. The learning experience I am getting from you. Really wonderful. And the devotees' experiences also motivate us. As one of the devotee was saying that though he is not saying that it is proper or not, but when he goes to sleep and remembers Krishna, he get beautiful sleep. And these are the wonderful experiences the devotees are getting and inspiring others to follow this Bhagavad Gita class. Really, this is amazing experience we are getting from your Gita class, and you are rewarding us with this Gita Gyan. Really wonderful. साधुवाद आपको है आपके क्लास के लिए. Thanks a lot, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Venkata Nagarjun Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you Guruji for today wonderful session.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sashrika Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji.
How are you Guruji?
By Krishna's mercy, I am doing fine, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you so much for a wonderful class.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask you, Guruji, have you finalized your trip to Bangalore?
Yes, Mataji. I need to go buy tickets at I have not done it. Mostly it will be, I said Wednesday, but maybe Thursday. I'm still not very much sure, Mataji. So it will be one of those 2 days, 22 or 23. Yes, Mataji. So maybe Thursday, Mataji, 23.
Okay.
Okay. As soon as I will buy tickets and then I will let you know. Yes, Mataji. Today or tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
It will be only one of those 2 days only, Mataji. Mostly Thursday. That should be fine, correct, Mataji? Earlier I mentioned Wednesday, but Thursday, that should be fine.
That is not a problem, Guruji. And in any case, even if there is any other engagement, I think that is not so important. I'm sure we'll be able to push those engagements because this is more important for us and we need to meet you and we need to see you, we need to talk to you, we need to listen to you. And that is what we are looking forward to, all of us here in Bangalore. So we don't want to miss that opportunity at any cost. We would like to.
I also would like to meet all of you in person. So all the time we are on Zoom. So that will be
nice. Guruji. Yes, we would like to spend some time with you, whatever little time.
And even we can also plan more also. Before that also we can discuss like how to promote our class. I know you asked for that video. I sent you a message. I will update it and then send it.
Yeah, Guruji. No worries, Guruji. Yeah. Actually, I was just thinking that I can send it along to some places, and that is why I wanted it. That's not an issue, Guruji. Absolutely no problem. Whenever you find time, I realize. Yeah, I realize you're very busy.
Now we need to do that. This is very important service. We need to do it. I know Suresh Prabhu also asked the Tamil video WhatsApp link. I will send it to you, Prabhu Suresh Prabhu today.
Yeah. Guruji, I also wanted to ask you, you were mentioning today and frequently we have heard this from you, that you were saying that, whatever we do, we have to do it for Krishna. And I'm trying to follow that. I was only thinking in the process that, now, for example, when anything that I do, any activity that I'm doing, I'm constantly saying, Krishna, this is for you. Krishna, this is for you. I'm constantly saying that in my heart. And it is happening, yes. So it is not that I have to put an effort, like I said. But I was just thinking that, does it also mean that because we are doing it for Krishna, ordinarily, if we are doing it for ourselves, then probably, we also try to do our best, but may not be all the best all the time. But because we are doing it for Krishna, then probably it also means, this is my understanding, please correct me if I'm wrong, that we have to do our best in whatever we are doing because we have to do for him. So it cannot be. Is that right, Guruji?
Yes, Mataji. We have to do it to our level best. That's what is that motivation comes because we are doing it for Krishna. We want to please him. And actually, Mataji, as we discussed also many times in the past, like for us, now we have a nice team already in Bangalore. So there are many more devotees. Of course, everywhere there are devotees all around all the places. But we can now maybe try to focus more as the team here in Bangalore, like identify more devotees, correct, Mataji? That's the main our goal. So
yes, absolutely, Guruji, absolutely. There is in my mind, there is no doubt about that. That this is the primary duty that we all have. This is the first thing. This is the first duty that we have to do. Yes. And
what you use primary, correct, Mataji? That's the main thing. As long as we keep that as our primary task, then we are doing it for Krishna only. Everything we are doing it for Krishna.
Exactly. Exactly. So that is the focus. There is no looking here and there at all. No, yes.
We should keep that as the only focus. There is nothing else. So if Krishna is saying that Vivasayatmika Buddhi Ekeka Kurunandana. So Vivasayatmika Buddhi is only one, correct? So for us, actually, like that, other devotees in their different places also, once we make teams, it will. Right now we have a very good team in Bangalore, so we can focus. And other cities also there are devotees. So, but that's how we need to focus. We know that. That's what I was mentioning in some lecture, like in the past also. So there are, assuming that is 130 crores in India, 1.3 billion in India. So there are at least 13 lakh devotees are there. So that is not a small number. So in that we have to find out very soon. We don't have time. That is the main thing.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Guruji. I mean, that is our primary thing.
That is the only thing. Yes. We need to identify them. We need to identify them and give them. Once we give them this knowledge, then they will take it. Then afterwards, we don't have to worry. So, but giving this knowledge, they can also be a part of us to give this knowledge to others. So that's what we need to do. That's what is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Guruji. So, yes, Guruji. I think we will do our best, and when you are here, we will discuss and we will take this forward.
We will discuss.
Yeah, we will discuss and we will take this forward, Guruji. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Guruji. It's not that it is his wish, it is his desire, and it is his
plan.
It is his plan, it is his grace, it is his blessing for everything that we are, for every little thing that is happening around us also, you know. I mean, I think I've gotten into the habit of thanking him all the time now, you know, and that is, like, you know, I mean, for every little thing, you know, even a small thing, like I go to the gym every day, I tell him in my puja room, I tell him that I am going and this is for you. And when I come back, I say thank you, because I'm able to come back and it happened successfully. So thank you. So, you know, that I think is happening so automatically. And this immensely joyful journey it is. Thank you so much, Guruji. Extremely indebted to you for keeping us on track and for showing us this path. Thank you so much, and looking forward to meeting you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Ravin Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Ravin Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, wonderful class, Guruji, and as you mentioned, gradual improvements. We are inching towards Krishna. So that's wonderful, Guruji. And thanks for all your efforts, Guruji, and all the experiences shared by the devotees are also wonderful. That's great.
Yes.
No question, Guruji, today. And wish you a happy journey, and then we will see what we can do, kind of thing.
Yes, Prabhu. We will plan, Prabhu. I think, we need to now also maybe overall we need to brainstorm maybe some other time. Maybe next couple of months only afterwards, I think I will try to spend more time on this also, Prabhu. So then we can plan. Some other time we can dedicate to brainstorm how we can make it like basically promote everywhere. That's the main thing.
Yes, Prabhu. No problem. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Hare
Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. No question, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Yeah, Guruji. I am means presently overhauling is going on our plant, and overall from morning 8 a.m. to evening 8 p.m. I'm continue doing my job, Guruji, but still I'm not feel any stress on my mind, Guruji.
Yes.
Yeah, Guruji, and it's due to Krishna's mercy, Guruji.
That is correct.
Yeah, Guruji. Yeah, and first time I'm means feeling that things, Guruji.
Hare
Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kadiravan Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Guruji, class is wonderful class today. No questions. No any doubts, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Father
Krishna.
Chan, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
आपका आशीर्वाद बना रहे. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
Hare.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Ram Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Gayatri Shivakumar Prabhu, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji, Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
A
Hare
wonderful
Krishna.
explanation as usual.
Yes, Mataji.
As
Yes.
usual, daily you're enlightening us. Very nice, very nice.
Krishna's mercy, we are able to.
By God's grace, it should continue. It should go well. And
Yes, yes, Mataji.
that's the prayer I do.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy, it will happen, Mataji. That's what
Yeah.
continuously happening by Krishna's mercy.
Yes. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Asha Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for wonderful class.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
By Krishna's costless mercy, introspection is going on, Guruji.
That is correct. We are able to understand scientifically about everything from this Bhagavad Gita by Krishna's mercy only. So,
Yes, Guruji.
Bhagavad Gita.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Indrakanta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for your class, Guruji. I'm so happy that you are coming to Bangalore, Guruji.
Yes,
We are
Mataji.
waiting for you.
So you are feeling better, Mataji, now?
Yeah, every day I'm feeling better, Guruji.
Very nice, Mataji.
But still, the traces are there, but still I'm feeling better, Guruji. Krishna's mercy, I'm okay, Guruji.
Krishna's mercy, everything will do.
Yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare
Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Very
Krishna.
wonderful session. And really, I am very proud that all to be associated with Gita class, and all devotees are getting more and more sincere in attending Gita class, and they are daily charged, and we should try our best to make efforts and how to be associated with and really we are lucky to have this class, and I'm on our way to college, and really very grateful that we are really enjoying this class. Without Gita, how to meditate, how to concentrate, that is important. Mind gets distracted. So by coming to Gita class, mind gets still and steady. So generally in this modern world, mind is not asthira, achala. It is not sthira. So to make it still and very equanimity, and to develop that, only Gita will make us that. Sthita pragya sthira. That asthiram, that is very important. And our forefathers have the concentration, meditation. They meditate, concentrate, contemplate properly, speculate also. But we are lacking in that. So we are just getting superfluous. And to develop that, only Gita will help us to become more and more introspective, and more speculative, contemplative. We can develop that only in Gita class. Intuition and all kind of inward awakening can be taken place only through Gita. That inward awakening is very important. Antakarana Suddhi. So when our mind gets cleansed by only attending Gita class. Gita, you are from your student career till now, we are enjoying this class. So you should avail this golden opportunity. You make others also to avail this opportunity. So thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satata Naman. Pranam, Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I spoke with all the devotees. Ram Prabhu, are you able to unmute? Hare Krishna. He's busy. So Hare Krishna will again continue to study Bhagavad Gita tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.